Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a beginner's lower body workout. This is for the person that hasn't been to the gym, has never worked out before, or maybe has just toyed around with the idea of working out. This is gonna be great for you because we're gonna be focusing on cueing the movements to make sure your form is on point. We won't be going through a warm-up in this video, so if you haven't warmed up yet, I highly encourage you to click on the link below for my warm-up video that will get you nice and ready for today's workout. All you're gonna need for this workout is a light pair of dumbbells, or if you don't have any dumbbells at all, that'll be great as well. We're just, again, gonna go through the movements, making sure form is right, and all the while getting a great workout. Okay, here we go. Okay, first up, we're gonna start with a squat. Starting with our feet are gonna be a little bit wider than hips with distance apart. Toes are slightly turned out. I'm gonna rack the weights right by my shoulders. Make sure that your elbows are nice and high. We don't want them by our sides. Keep those elbows nice and high. So, I like to inhale, squeeze my core, and then on the way down, and then exhale on the way up. You wanna keep that chest nice and tall. You don't necessarily have to go all the way down. Just make sure you're parallel to your floor or your mat. We're gonna do 10 reps. Here we go. We're gonna inhale, squeeze the core, come down, and then right back up. Now, a couple things. When you're coming down, you wanna make sure that you're pushing those knees apart so that they don't cave in, okay? Let's start that over. 10 reps, here we go. Take your time. This is not a speed racer workout. The hips are what's leading the movement. Keep that chest nice and tall. If the weights are too much for you, please feel free to drop those weights. We wanna make sure that our weight is on our heels. I lost count, let's just do 3 more. And last one. And we're gonna rest. Now we're gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna drop my weights for a second. Couple things. Make sure that when you're squatting down, your spine is neutral, that chin is tucked. We don't wanna break the neck here. So we wanna keep that spine nice and straight throughout the movement, okay? A couple more seconds, grab some water if you need. We're repeating the same thing, 10 reps. All right, here we go. Again, we're gonna rack those weights right by our shoulders. Make sure your feet are in the right position. Let's go, squeeze that core. Here we go. Chest is nice and tall. Watch those knees so that they're not caving in. On the way up, you are pushing that floor away, causing your knees to come out. 3 more. Don't forget to breathe. Last one. And you're done. Okay, drop those weights for a second. Grab some water, towel dry off. You're doing amazing. I have no water here. Just one little sippy left. Next up, we have probably my favorite movement is the Romanian deadlift. Now, there are various variations of this movement, but we're just gonna stick to the Romanian deadlift, which is a straight-legged deadlift. I'm gonna go to the side. So we're just gonna hinge at the hips and come right back up. A lot of people mistake this for a squat or combine both movements. We're just gonna, you wanna think, if you have like a broom or something, grab a broom, put it behind your head, hinging at the hips and coming right back up, okay? Now, same as a squat, you wanna keep that chin nice and tucked so nothing is breaking. We don't wanna do this. If you have a mirror in front of you, maybe turn away. Don't worry about the mirror right now. Form is priority. Okay, grab those weights. All right, here we go. So the weights are gonna start off by your side. We're gonna hinge at the hips. Hips are gonna move, or gonna start the movement, excuse me. Hips go towards the back wall, wherever you find yourself. That's the beginning of the movement. Okay, here we go, we're just doing 10. Keep those weights close to your shins on the way down. You should feel a nice stretch in those hamstrings. All the weight is on your heels. And although this is called a straight-legged deadlift, you do want to have a slight bend in those knees. 4 more. Give me 2 more. And rest. Good job. We're gonna take about 30 seconds of rest, repeating the same thing over. Again, if the weights are too much for you, drop the weights, or alternatively, if you're not holding any weights and you think you need a little bit more, grab those weights. Or grab some water, towel. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. All right, here we go. Feet are right under your hips. Hips initiate the movement. Should feel that nice stretch in those hamstrings. Keep that chin tucked. Core is tight. Two more. Last one. Beautiful, and rest. Drop those weights as I demonstrate the next movement. Next movement is just simply a reverse lunge. So you'll start at the front of your mat, and I'm gonna start with the right leg first, and we'll just alternate. You can have your hands on your side, on your hips, or on your side, whatever feels best for you. I'm gonna have them on my hips. Shoulders are down and relaxed. All that's gonna happen is we're gonna move that right leg towards the back of our mat. So essentially you want 90-90. We're not resting on the mat. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So you want 90-90. And then you're just gonna come right back up and then alternate. You're staying nice and tall. And we're just alternating through. And on the way up, you're pushing with that front leg to help you up. Okay, we're gonna get started in about 10 seconds. Just make sure that we're alternating and breathing throughout the movement. Again, this is not a HIIT workout, so don't feel the need to rush through it. We're gonna do 15 on each side. I'll count us, that's gonna be 30 total. Here we go. Feel free to grab those dumbbells if you want. So we'll go down and up. Don't forget to breathe. That's 10. We are halfway there. Whew. This is a burner for sure. We have 10 more. Here we go. You've got this. Five, 4, last one, and rest. Holy smokes, I didn't do any weight and my legs are on fire. Goes to show you that you can get a workout simply with your body. Resting for about 20 seconds here. Catch your breath. We're gonna rest a little bit longer for this one since that was a little bit longer of a set. Catch your breath, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Remember to take your time. It is a one-legged movement, so we are working with our balance as well. Oh, girl. All right, here we go. Starting at the top of our mat. And also I did want to mention you can do all one side if you want and then switch to the other side or just alternate like we've been doing. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling usually, but we're just gonna alternate and do 30. Let's go. Make sure that core is nice and tight throughout the entire movement. Halfway there. Don't stop now. Whew. Give me 5 more and we're done with these. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Good job. I know those suck. Those are not my favorite. Okay, next up, we're doing another alternative to a lunge, and it's simply a lateral lunge, meaning we're just gonna move laterally. So I like to start on the opposite end of my mat, and all that's happening is with your opposite leg, in this case, the right leg, we're gonna come out, bending our right knee, hips are pushing out, and chest is nice and high. That's it. Out and back in. I like to really push off of this foot to propel me back to stand. Now, I'm not gonna use any weights for the first round. Feel free to use them for you. I just like to work my way up. So we're doing 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Let's go. Push off that heel. Get nice and low while keeping that chest up. Again, hips are pushing back towards, in my case, the windows. We have 5 more after this one. Here we go. Two more. And done with this side. Moving on to the other side. Now the same thing, just our left leg is the one that's moving out. Here we go. And I will say, if you feel stronger on one leg than the other, that is completely normal. There's nothing wrong with you. We all have a dominant side. Keep that chest up. 5 more. 3. Last one. And rest. Okay, we have to do that one more time. And just like the reverse lunges, we're gonna take a little bit longer of a rest time here because your heart rate is probably through the roof. So take your time here, grab some water if you need, towel dry. We'll get started in about 30 seconds or so. Whew. I'm probably gonna stick to no weights. Whew. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this beginner style workouts and you want to see more of these, or if there's anything else you want to see from me on my channel. All right, about 10 seconds. Whew. Get onto that side that you first started on. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push off that right heel. Hips are towards the back wall. And chest is nice and high. Give me 5 more. And then you won't have to do this side ever again. Well, in this video. 2 more. Rest. And on this side, we still have the whole other side to go. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, let's go. Keep that chest nice and high. You even see me kind of losing it, so just be mindful of that the entire time. Keeping the core tight. We got 5 more. I really don't have to do these again today. 3, 4, last one, and praise. Okay, if you know me by now, you'll know that I hate lunges, hate them with a passion. Okay, while you're resting, I'm gonna kind of explain the next movement. Also one of my favorites, and we're gonna be laying down on our mat. So, I'm gonna do the first one without any weight. We're doing a hip thrust. Okay, so, your feet are about at hips width distance. Get comfortable here, and then lean back onto your mat. Moving my braid out of the way. Okay, so a rule of thumb is you wanna think about your fingertips grazing your heels. So you're not necessarily touching your heels, but you are kind of grazing them. So all that's gonna happen here is you're just gonna push your heels onto your mat, lifting up your glutes to the ceiling. We're just doing 15. Make sure you're grazing those heels. Another thing, I like my palms facing up because somebody once told me that if your palms are down, you're pretty much taking away the core. You're like, this is a lot easier than this. You're kind of using your core and your glutes to get your hips up. So palms up. Here we go. 3, 2, and here we go. Squeeze at the top and down. Squeeze. We have 5 more. Last one. And rest. Okay, come on up, take a second. Grab some water if you need. Towel off that sweat if you need. And then we have one more set, and then we're done. Again, I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. If you want to do a whole other set, please feel free. This is not bound to just 2 sets. So typically, I can probably go right away, but we're gonna rest another 10 seconds. I'm gonna grab some water here. And then I want you guys to let me know below what your favorite exercise was from this exercise routine. Mine is definitely Romanian deadlift and the hip thrust. So let me know below. I'm very curious to know. That rhymed. Hey, okay, here we go. Position your feet, hips width distance apart. Lay down, move your hair, get ready. Have those heels in a place where you can briefly touch them. Palms facing up. Inhale, squeeze the core. Let's go. Exhale on the way up. Be mindful of your knees. Five more. And you are done. I'm so proud of you. Let me know if you had any questions about this workout below. I'd love to help as much as I can. And again, let me know what you want to see moving forward. I am so proud of you for just showing up and completing this for yourself. I'm sweating, so even if you are experienced worker outer, this is still a great workout. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and share with a friend you think might find it useful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all.